Alright, so Andy and Genevieve have some fossils here from Charleston, South Carolina. They're mostly 28 to 30 million years old. Any outside of that age range, I'll indicate when we get to them. We'll start first right up here with your marine mammal bone fragments. Those are things like whale and dolphin bones. This next section has all of your steinkerns, or the internal molds of clams, snails, as well as coral. And then you have a nice kind of assemblage piece here showing a large variety of clam, steinkerns, coral, probably a couple of gastropods in there if you look close enough. Right down here, actual fossilized shell remains, one from an oyster in the host rock, Wenteltrap snail, and barnacles. So all of that tan rock on them is the 30 million year old limestone. These three pieces here are extinct loggerhead sea turtle shell, the two rippled ones from a genus called Carolinocheles. This lineup has all of your fish fossils. You have a tail bone from a small swordfish. You have the rostrum, or the literal sword, from a swordfish. The little dots right there are where the small pointy teeth are housed within the bill. And then the long skinny bones come from the tails and the dorsal fins. Right down here are your shark vertebrae. These are calcified cartilage, and most of yours are coming from the Carchariniformes order, meaning it's the tiger, reef, and snaggletooth shark groups. Over here in your stingray teeth, you have all four types of rays that we can find here. So you have the devil ray tooth, 4 eagle rays, a ton of cownose rays, and then one singular bat ray tooth right there. So that's a good score on all 4 groups. Into your sharks, you've got the small ones down here from the reef sharks. So 35 species alive today in this single group, from things like black tip and white tip sharks all the way up to bull and dusky. Over here, 2 different types of extinct tiger sharks. Both went extinct about 5 million years ago, so that's the minimum age on these. This section has all of your snaggletooth shark teeth. So curved serrated ones are going to be from the upper jaw, and some of those longer, more pointed ones are going to be from the lower jaw. Long skinny crowned teeth over here from the sand tiger sharks. Your big ones up top are the members of the Megalodon lineage from 24 to 30 million years back, the Angustodons. And this one shows very nicely those lateral cusplets, which are the extra teeth used to grab onto small prey that might have escaped out of the jaws of Angustodons. Right over here, 2 pieces of Mako shark teeth. You've also got a very nice crown from a modern great white shark. Now this one is fossilized. It's 11,000 to 5 million years old, but that's a fantastic score. A nice capital T-shaped tooth here from a lemon shark as well. Top row finds up here, you have a section of a sea urchin from a type of sea biscuit. This is another Angustodon's tooth. This is a pathologic, so a deformed tooth from the corner of the jaw. So we don't really see too many of this position. That's a good score. I'd say maybe 3 to 5 of those come out a year. 3 teeth here from hammerhead sharks. No serrations, and a very distinctive notch on the short side of the tooth. Identify those. 3 bits of fossilized twigs right here. So those are not modern. They are perfectly fossilized. This one's a coprolite, which is the fossilized poop from a dead shark. This was inside the intestines of the shark when it was preserved. Super rare to find right here, 2 hollow bones from birds. These possibly going to be from the Ice Age, so 11,000 to 2.5 million years old. This curved tooth from an extinct giant thresher shark. That one about 18 million years old. Another Ice Age fossil right there. That's a piece of tooth enamel from an American mastodon. So solidly 100,000 years old on that piece. No more than 2.5 million. A very nice stingray tail spine here with beautiful barbs preserved along the edge. And then we're going to close it out with a couple of dolphin fossils here. This one is a dolphin tooth from a species called a Eurinodelphinid. Really long Scrabble word there for you. They have these long, skinny, conical teeth in their jaw. And then this is a beautiful bone called the periodic. It's one of two ear bones in the skull of all dolphins and whales. It houses the cochlea right up here, and those tightly spiraled canals in there, if we CT scanned it, can tell us a lot about early evolution of dolphin echolocation. And so you've graciously agreed to donate this to a local research institute called the Charleston Center for Paleontology, where it will go on to be studied and help us document some of our earliest echolocating dolphins. So about 24 to 30 million years old here, and it'll get a painted on number that will forever be tied with your name if it's used in any publications. Excellent finds, y'all.